What's going on, guys? So OMIGHTY back here again with the weekly Roskins videos, and this week is absolute fire. So we have not Blackout anymore, we've got Whiteout. That's crazy, alright? We've got a continuation of the Corrupted, continuation of the Bombing, got a continuation of the Poseidon, we've got some skits looking new Dragon Furnace, and we also have a average AK, but that's fine. Let's get started with the clothing, and we'll get started with the Bombing boots. Overall, these bad boys are going to be a pretty cheeky investment for this week. $1.30 is what they're going for, and they definitely are some unique looking boots. Obviously a continuation of the Bombing set, and overall a safe investment in my opinion for this week. The cheapest community made skins for boots we have at the moment are $1.87, and they're the Bloody boots, which are very old skins. And then after that it goes to $2.24, $2.30, and then on the cheapest page still, the most expensive item is $3.75. So I mean, Bombing boots in general are going to be a safe investment, especially if they're black. Like the black boots alone, just the default black face punch boots are $2.34, and obviously these aren't full black, but I mean they are black, so $1.30. These are going to be a safe investment for this week, and I definitely will recommend investing in the Bombing boots for this week. And yes, you can hear my mate running around in the background. Alright, this isn't a set of items we've had together before. We have the Roadsign gloves and the Roadsign kilt for the Corrupted set, both going for $3.25 each. Decent in my opinion. Overall, I don't feel like the Corrupted is getting as much love as it deserves. The Corrupted Metal Gear has spiked significantly because of this continuation with the kilt and the Roadsign gloves coming out. It's just taken the chest plate from the top of my head from like $2.40 or something like that to $6.40. So definitely a big spike on that one. If you have some Corrupted stuff, then that is a big stonker. But $3.25 for each of these items. I do think that they're going to be good investments as medium to long-term investments, but as of right now, I do think that this set is going to be complete. We might be getting some boots and then hopefully clothing, but judging by the fact that we are seeing Blackout clothing in the background for these pictures, it is unlikely it's going to be anytime soon until we get the Corrupted clothing. So I wouldn't hold your breath on that one, but $3.25 for each of these items should make these a pretty decent investment. What I'd recommend to do though, instead of buying them off of the Ross Item store, is place a buy order on the community market and get them from there, just so that you can get them for a little bit cheaper and then sell them for the same price, obviously, as everyone else would be. So that is going to be making you a little bit of extra money, and is also going to make the investment a little bit safer, just because currently the other two Roadsign gloves are $2.84 and $2.49. Both are pretty oversaturated, 101 quantity and 191 quantity. So I do think the Corrupted Roadsign gloves are going to have probably 100 on the market at the moment as well, but they are the second last item on the Ross Item top sellers. So good spot for the Corrupted Roadsign gloves to be at. And as a long-term investment, I do think that the kilt and the Roadsign gloves are going to be a good investment. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in them, but I would mainly get them off of the community market with a buy order if possible. Alrighty, moving over to the Whiteout hoodie and pants. Get them. Alrighty, moving over to the weapons. No, I'm just kidding. So the Whiteout hoodie and pants are going to be absolute stonks. They're most likely going to be oversaturated to the max, but if this set continues, then look at Blackout, look at a white version of it, and then it's not going to perform as well as Blackout, but I mean, it is going to perform better than $1.30 for each of them. What I'm going to recommend to do is get the hoodie over the pants though, because we've already got some cheap white pants, like the snow camo pants, I forgot what they're called, that are probably like 30 cents, something around that price. So that does make a little bit of extra competition for the Whiteout pants, although the Whiteout hoodie doesn't really have any competition, because the closest thing to the Whiteout hoodie is a grayer looking skin, which is the Snow Warrior hoodie that I can think of, is the Snow Warrior hoodie that I can think of. So overall, I'll recommend getting the Whiteout hoodie over the pants this time, but either way, I do still think that either/both items are going to be a safe investment and definitely worth picking up. On the Ross Item store, I wouldn't even risk getting them on the community market, but if you really want to try it, you can get them on the community market if you want, but I would definitely recommend getting them on the Ross Item store. Very surprised that they're second and third on the top sellers and not first and second, but it is what it is, and I'm happy that that is where they currently are at. So for those reasons, I definitely will recommend investing in the Whiteout clothing for this week. Alrighty, every second week we get an AK skin, as we all know, and this is the light Prism AR going for $3.25. Overall, I personally don't think that this is a very standout skin. Nothing is really blowing my mind with it. I think the ADS is kind of ugly and hard to see. Aim down sights is what I mean when I say ADS. So overall for the light Prism AR, not going to recommend investing in it at all, not even with a buy order on the community market. $3.25 is what it's going for, so it's above center store price for weapons. $3.25 is what it's going for, and currently it is in the middle of the top sellers at 5th place. So we have so many AKs below this price, and I'm sure most people are going to find one that they like as much or more than this AK for cheaper. So for that reason, I'm not going to recommend investing in the light Prism AR for this week because I don't think it is going to make you money. So I'm not going to recommend investing in it. Alrighty, moving over to the Poseidon MP5. Poseidon is a very popular older set, and it has been a good stonker. Going for $4.60, this Poseidon MP5 is, in my opinion, going to be a good investment, whether you get it off the Roadsign store or you get it off the community market with a buy order. Obviously, it is above center store price, but the cheapest MP5 skin is $2.67, obviously below this price, and then after that is $5.29. Obviously, it goes up from there. So overall, I do think the Poseidon MP5 doesn't have that much competition at the moment on the community market, and so for that reason, I do think the MP5 is going to go up in price. $4.60 is a little bit more expensive than what I would like it to be. You could get it off of the community market probably for a little bit cheaper with a buy order, but I would still recommend getting it off of the Roadsign store for $4.60 and holding on to it and using it as a play skin and then selling it as a medium to long-term investment, as I do think that by that time you're going to be making money. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in the Poseidon MP5 for this week. Alrighty, and moving over to the Dragon Horn Furnace, going for $3.25. I'm going to move and talk at the same time, so I'm sorry about that one. But we're going to get out of the base and we're going to go and have a look at my mate has already bought the skin. And I think he's picked it up and put it away. Let me go back down here. What do I think of this skin? It's going for $3.25, so it's above center store price for deployables. Definitely not ideal, and he hasn't put it in a fantastic spot for me to show off, but it is this middle one here. Overall, for the dragon skin, I've already forgotten the name of it, $3.25. I still actually do think that this is going to make you money. It's currently the top seller. That is because, as you can see, it's an edgelord looking skin. Let me see if we've got any wood. There we go. Chuck that in there. Look at that. It just got some hectic glow to it. It looks insane. People are going to froth over how edgy that is and how skits that is. That's not my mate farming at the front of my base. So overall, I will definitely recommend investing in this one. It looks absolutely sick when it's off. This is the first time I've seen it in game, by the way. And it looks absolutely sick when it's on. I'll give you guys a little clip of what it looks like in the night because I'm playing on an actual server right now. And I will recommend investing in this. I do think as a medium to long-term investment, this is going to be a good investment. And so for that reason, I will recommend investing in it on the Roadsign store or the community market for this week. And now we'll move over to the card. Alright guys, this is my card for this week. I'm getting one of everything, not getting the AK because it doesn't give me the big pain. Getting 4 of the bombing boots, 5 of the whiteout hoodies, and 4 of the whiteout pants. Might get more later. Going to cost me $31.25. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Why? 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 Why?
Missed him. He's by the tree north. Spotted once. Guaranteed this is Wolfie, dude.
Is he just wearing fucking long sleeve?
No. He's
is he actually geared?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, I bet you this is Wolfie. He said he sounded like a squeaker. And he's wearing the bloody, like that troll, like, metal face mask, the gold metal face mask.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know about you, but he hasn't hit a bloody shot on me. It's Wolfie.
He hit one on me. It is.
It has to be. I've hit him twice. He's one shot.
Okay.
And I can't see him in the trees. Yeah.
I can't see him in the trees either. I got no eyes on. I'm gonna push up a bit closer if he's one shot.
Yeah, tag him again. He's bouncing.
No, it's not.
Double dome again. Killed him.
Okay, nice.
It's Wolfie! I called it, dude! Oh my god, my ESP, dude.